Nature's Valley is a beautiful little coastal hamlet on the southern Cape Coast that includes breathtaking forest and fynbos areas. This fynbos area is where Dr. Mark Brown, in conjunction with the Nature's Valley Trust and Sandparks, decided to initiate a 5-year project with wide-reaching goals. It's early in the morning here in Nature's Valley, and Dr. Mark Brown, who's an ornithologist, and working together with Parks Board, they've put up these nets and they're busy catching these little birds to ring them and to see what types and species of birds they catch. And you can see we already have a few suspects in the nets here. We have these little honeybirds, and then we also have a sugarbird that's down here that they've caught as well. These nets, if you can just touch it, you can feel it's very, very soft to the touch. So the birds don't get harmed by it at all. And they've just gone to go get a few bags that they're going to put these birds in to weigh them and ring them and get the necessary information that they want for these birds. Let's go take a look.
So this particular project and many other projects we're going to be setting up in the area, coastal regions are said to be one of the most influenced regions by climate change. Okay. So the idea is to look at long-term ecological studies that we can monitor how organisms are responding to climate change.
And of course the birds are very much affected by this, so if you look at their behavior you'll be able to see how the climate is actually changing and if it's changing.
Yeah, well, we'll be able to correlate the presence or absence of the birds and their movements with the flowering patterns of the fynbos and the stochastic climate change events, so extreme weather conditions that are becoming more frequent due to climate change, ambient temperature changes, rainfall patterns, all of that sort of thing. What it does for Sandparks is give them ecological data that enables them to see what the system is doing that they're in charge of protecting. Okay. If they understand the system, they're better placed to know how to manage it, how to conserve it, and how to move forward with their long-term plans for the park and for the reserve.
So Mark's gone through the basic application procedure. Very importantly with his project, as you would have seen today, is the clearance for the project because of the use of animals in it, particularly his birds and his rodents. So what happens is the application comes through us and it gets sent to our Animal Use and Care Committee, which scrutinise the project and the methodology used and give the okay for it. So projects like his take a little longer because of the faunal aspect, because of the use of animals in the research project. And once that comes through, it pretty much goes through a panel of scientists on our side who would have interest and relevance with regards to the project. We collect all the comment. That comment is passed back to Mark if we need some additional answers. And then basically once we've got all of that, we tie it in and we approve the project and it kicks off. So that's where we are today.
This is not a project that can be done individually, and Mark has surrounded himself with talented students and volunteers. Minke Witteveen and Shane McPherson are 2 master's students involved in this project with a lot of help from Cindy Lee Kluter, Micah Murphy, and the support of BirdLife Plettenberg Bay, represented by Mike Bridgeford. It is heartwarming to see so many people working together towards a common goal, the well-being of nature and its feathery inhabitants.